What's up, guys? Today we're gonna answer some questions on Instagram. I posted on my Instagram story the ask away question thingy, and a lot of you guys answered. Like, yeah, way too many. I'm gonna answer a lot of questions you guys asked. So a lot of you guys asked a lot about me and Adam LZ. Guys, there's nothing, no conflict or anything with me and Adam LZ. Me and Adam LZ have been friends for almost like 9-10 years now, and there's no conflict. We are fine. I still work for him sometimes. When I told him I wanted to start YouTube, he's like, all right, well, if you want to start YouTube, then like I'd rather you just like cut ties with working with me and just go and do that, and I'll help you and succeed any way you want to succeed. All right, first question from It's James G44. 1JZ or SR20? Well, I have an SR20 and a 1JZ, so obviously the 1JZ is definitely a more ideal motor for me. I love it. It's inline 6, you know, big turbo, great sound, lots of power. SR is fun. It's also a great motor. It's just, if I had to choose, definitely a 1J. JZ or an RB? Obviously, JZ. Why 240? Wanted to be an LZ fanboy? No. I've liked 240s before LZ even got a 240. And also, the damn car is older than me and him combined. So like, not combined, but like it's older than me and him. So, suck me. No. I want a 240 because I wanted a 240. But I don't know, in reality, I love how they look. I love how they feel. And just like they're so, I don't know, like something about them just looks so good. Like, yeah, there's all those like crappy 240s out there. Like people, oh, so many problems. Like once you build a 240 that has no issues, it's a great car. Yeah, like I don't know why people have such problems with 240s, but I love 240s a lot. Would I ever get an RB? No, not at all, because if you don't build them in a very expensive way, aka Adam's build in the Skyline, you're gonna have a lot of issues. Like RBs have a lot of oiling issues, overheating issues, just like typical inline 6 stuff. But like RBs, they sound great, they're great motors, but they're very expensive to work on and buy parts for, and also very expensive, also very hard to find parts for. Like to get parts for an RB, it's very difficult. How did I get into detailing cars, or how did I learn how to? A few years ago, I started detailing my family's cars, simple washes and vacuums. I really enjoyed the feeling of seeing a car that was so dirty and coming out to be spotless. I don't know, it just felt very soothing to me. And then later on, at 17, I got my Subaru WRX, and I always wanted to clean. I never wanted dirty. I hate when it's dirty. So I would wash the car like twice a week back then, do a simple detail to it, keep the paint looking good. And then I got into, paint corrections and polishing, and I started experimenting on my car, and I messed up a few times, and I corrected it a few times. And one day I finally just figured out everything and how to do it. Obviously YouTube helps a lot. Matt Mormon from Obsessed Garage is an amazing detailer. His channel is huge. He's gotten very big over the past few years. Me and him have become pretty good friends. Haven't talked to him in a long time because I got in the drip thing and got away from detailing, but I've learned a lot of my stuff from him, and his techniques and the way he does things are very ideal. So I love watching his videos. If you guys haven't seen his videos, go on YouTube, type in Obsessed Garage, and you can find out for yourself. So if you want to get into detailing, I definitely suggest watching his episodes because he does it episode by episode by episode. What's my favorite moment in my 240? In this 240, the black SR car I have, my favorite moment was probably my first event when I linked the oval first try. Never even driven on the oval in my life. Like, just the encouragement of Keegan. He was riding with me, and he's not that much of an outgoing guy unless you really know him. And I was shredding the oval first try, and he was screaming yeah, you're doing it. I'm just driving. I'm like, I don't know how I'm doing this, but I'm doing it. It was just the best feeling ever. It felt so great. Did it first try, and everybody was really happy for me, and it was a really good feeling getting that done first try. But that was probably my favorite moment in that car. In the 1JZ car, I bought the car, did some stuff to it, and I bought it a week before the 3-day OSW event, the second one this year, the spring break. Yeah, spring break bash. And I put a welded diff in it. I had to tweak a few things, get it to where I needed to be to drive. And after I got it done, I went with my friend Clark to a cul-de-sac, and I did my first donut in it, and I was screaming the whole time because I haven't experienced a JZ like that before, knowing it's mine and just how it sounded, and it was shredding. I was I was in shock. It was an awesome feeling. But like, I still smile about it every time I think about it. And Clark was sitting there like shaking his head like, yeah, this car's sick. And I was like, yeah, I love this thing already. But that was probably also my second favorite moment in that 240. But 240s are always a fun time, but they can also be a bad time, but mostly good time. Would you LS swap your drift car? No. Why would I LS swap my drift car? I have a JZ. LSs are cool, but I've driven like 2 LS cars, like stock LS1 cars, and they didn't impress me. Like, I really liked like the high horsepower LS cars. Those are really sick. I've been in them and they kind of scared me. They're dope, but like nothing to me sounds like a JZ. And we had like, especially with the turbo and all the noises and everything. It's awesome. I understand LSs are very reliable and they're straight torque and straight power and simple. But honestly, like, I love the feel of this car and I love how it sounds, so I'm keeping it at that. But I like my JZ. LS guys, no hate at all. You do you, but I'm a JZ guy all the way. What editing software do you use? I use DaVinci Resolve. Pretty much, it's a very, very good editing software. My friend Christian showed me. I had no idea about it. I was gonna go buy, you know, Final Cut Pro or Premiere Pro or something like that, and he's like, no, bro, use this, it's free. I'm like, no way. I found it, and you can literally, what it does is if you go to the site to download the editing software, there's a choice of Final Cut Pro, Premiere Pro, and another kind of editing software, and you can choose which one you want. Because if it, say for example, I use Final Cut Pro the past years that I've been editing other videos, it'll literally match the controls and the way it's laid out the same as that editing software. So say you use Final Cut Pro, it matches that. If you use Premiere Pro, it's the same thing, but a free editing software. It does not lag, does not close, does not ever mess me up at all. I'm still in shock at how great it works. And so if you're ever trying to find an editing software and you're low on money or just don't feel like spending money, definitely download DaVinci Resolve. Any pointers to starting a YouTube channel? Pretty much what I've been doing is I'm gonna build my fan base and people that watch my videos off of obviously what I'm doing to keep them interested. Like, obviously I haven't done anything but car stuff the past month I've been doing YouTube, and I'm very new to it. But find something you want to do and do it in your own way, but just be yourself and don't act like someone you're not, and then build your fan base off of that. So just be you, find something you're into, and just do it. Don't overcomplicate it, just go out and do what you want to do, but also get in touch with your fans and your fan base and ask them what they want to see, like I have been doing. Like, you have ideas, but your fans can pop one in your head and be like, oh, that makes sense, and then you can build into something huge. What is next for the 240? Well, my 1JZ-13, definitely going to be a cage. I need to do a cage because safety is very important, and I've been seeing a lot of videos lately of people crashing pretty bad and getting injured and almost dying. At skip pad, it's not so big of a deal because you're going pretty slow in drift, nothing's major, but other tracks, you have to have a cage or tandem, so I don't want to drive, you know, to a different state or 4 hours or however many time it takes me to get there and drive solo. And I can also be much safer with a cage. It's going to be getting done soon. Alright, next question. Do you get the dank tingles when you complete a dank rev match for the ladies? Sure. Not for the ladies, honestly, like, hitting a good rev match is always a good feeling, but I do it for myself, not for the ladies. Would you ever start a detailing business? I actually have never had a legit detail business. I've always done it just like on the side for, like, you know, just some extra cash, but right now I'm doing it full time, but I'm only doing big details as in like corrections and polishes and ceramic coating because I can do that and have enough money to live and to drift and then have the week to do my YouTube. That's why I'm not anywhere actually employed. But if time comes and I really want to do it, I can start a detail business with LLC, you know, insurance and legal stuff like that. But right now, that's not ideal, but maybe in the future. What's my dream car? Alright, so I love cars, I love all different kinds of cars, but I really enjoy basic builds. Like, I fell in love with JZs. Like, I really want to swap something or just have a super generic car, but have a dope JZ in there, something like that. Alright, the sun has gone down a little bit. Goodbye, sunglasses. Next question. Am I going to keep the WX or sell it? Another question is always asked frequently every day. I love the Subaru. I love having my truck. I love having the 240. Subaru is also my first car, and I want to sell it, but like the sentimental value is very it's like holding me back very hard. I want to sell it, but every time I look at it, it's like, dang, I don't want to sell it. But then I drive it, I'm like, I hate this car. But then I'm like, I love this car. It's like a back and forth thing with me. I'd probably say within the next year, I'm probably gonna sell it. I mean, I want to, but I don't. But I think it'd be great for me, because if I sold that, I could stack up that money and use a tiny bit of it to improve many things in a very easy way. Like, I could sell it for, I can either part it out, sell the parts, and then sell the car, make a lot of money, or sell it as it is and make a solid amount of money, if you know what I'm saying. Like, it takes me a lot of time to part it out, but I can probably knock it out pretty quick, but I don't really feel like doing that, so I'm like to sell it as whole. But yes, keeping it for now, but I will say probably in the next 6 months to a year, I'll probably sell it. So I recently got my windshield replaced, and I posted on my Instagram, and someone asked, you guys, do you recommend those glass guys? Yes, fast right, they were great, came to my house, had a new windshield in an hour, no problem with it, looks brand new, it's awesome. So if you ever need any windshield or auto glass repairs, hit them up for sure. I put this business card on my Instagram, I think. But if you need it, let me know, I'll send it to you. Yes, for sure, recommend them. Who's your favorite friend named Alan Bush? Oh, Alan Bush. Yeah, Ambush. Oh yeah. Shout out you. I love you. When you come into Palm Bay again? Whenever I feel like destroying my car, I get the compound again, I guess. Compound's fun, but it's a really big beating on my car. And last time out there, it was kind of sketchy with the whole truck situation. But if I get in the mood to drive and there's no events going on, I'll probably go out there. But I really want to go out there with a freaking like tractor mower or something and mow it my damn self, because I can't see anything out there and it's pretty dangerous. So I'll be out there like whenever. You'll see, I'll post about it. Are you planning on importing a car from Japan someday, or to go to Japan with Adam? I would love to go to Japan with Adam or anybody, because Ibisu looks amazing. I just know it's insanely expensive to go there, so I have to save up and go one day. But right now, I could go, but I'd rather spend that money here. But also, planning on importing a car. Right now, I have no intentions of importing a car, but maybe one day. I like 240s. Like, the only like real Japanese car I like is 240. Maybe a Chaser for JZ. That'd be dope. I would for sure get a Chaser or a JZX or something like that. Any plans on next drift car? I don't know what I'm doing for a next drift car. Right now, I'm not gonna do anything, but if I had to do another drift car, I would probably do an FRS or a BRZ and throw a JZ in it and make it really dope. That's probably what I do, to be honest, because I really feel like those are the new 240s. The Z's to me are just kind of bleh. I don't like them that much. So if I could really get an FRS and do a build on that, I'd be definitely would probably do that. I would probably do the same exact setup right now. If the motor's healthy, I would probably pull it apart and refresh everything, probably slightly build it, and then leave it at that. The same turbo setup, but probably a GTX Gen 2 Garrett 3076R. But that's my plan if I would do another drift car. So FRS 1J or 2J with same turbo, but more power, probably like 500 horsepower or 600 horsepower. I'll probably have 3 tunes, maybe like 800 horsepower, something like that. But that's the plan for the next car. But right now, moving into this, nothing else. Alright, so that'll do it for all the questions that I had to answer on Instagram. That was a bunch of fun. I hope you guys understand my answers and enjoyed them. But once again, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Also, turn on the notification bell so you know when I post videos. It helps a lot. Thank you guys, and peace out. See you tomorrow.